You can start by placing your balls on, just practice. Alright, everyone ready? And place. Challenge is now on James. Out immediately. Don't throw it in the bushes, though. And Tasha.
You made a laugh.
Brody drops.
Zara, Massey.
Zara's ball, she's saved it again. Desperation on her face. Maddie, focus. I'm shaking.
Zara's out.
Nervous after being voted out than I was before I got voted out, because there was a sliver of hope to get back in the game. Final 7, my advantage can be played at Final 5. I think people hate me so much. John is against me, Mags is against me, and those are the people running the game. As soon as I brought up my advantage, John said, oh perfect, we'll play it on someone else so that they can't do their vote. No, I think unless I win this challenge, I go home tonight, so I have to play it today.
Alright, everyone, welcome to Final 7. We are entering the final stages of this game. Maddie has just returned. We'll see how it plays out. Now, this is Survivor story time for all intents and purposes. We are in this chapel. I'm going to explain the origin of this chapel. Then, around the area, there's one right outside the veranda of the house. There's one at the end of the chapel. There's one in the tribal council area. And there's one in the hall. Yeah. That is where all the answer sheets are. They're multiple choice answer. Green, blue, pink. See what I'm saying? There are little cups with pieces of paper located in them. You must select, because the question will have a number. This is question 2. And you'll place the little paper of the answer on your sheet. You'll be running around collecting all these pieces of paper, getting the right answers. Once you're here, you'll show me your little pieces of paper in each of your squares, and you'll tell me, all right, I think this is the right answer. If you're correct, you win immunity. If you're incorrect, you do not. So, St. Andrew's Anglican Church, located in Sydney, was a heritage-listed Anglican church built between 1863 and 1892 by architect J.H. Stoker, and rectory was added to the New South Wales Registry. The surprise received a land grant. His family named the area 22nd of October, 1879. Over time, the church became an important religious and social hub for the pre-1900 groups of buildings in the region. Despite the church's closure in 1977. All right, you just heard it. The questions aren't as hard as you think they are, I promise. Survivors ready? Go! Go, 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 go! Vigorously grabbing all the same color. Slip straight out the door. But Sam running as fast as he can. Two questions here. From vigorously grabbing cups, the mob mentality is evident. Yeah. Matty has finished his at the tribal. Isaac finished his one at the tribal.
All I know is that I've won the immunity. Dangerous time to be alive right now because I brought Maddie back, which no one likes. So Maddie's contemplating playing his advantage that lets him walk out of the tribal, but I think keeps him safe but doesn't give him a vote. So I'm safe, so I don't have to worry about me being voted out. What is everyone else thinking right now? Are they thinking that Maddie and Isaac are now dangerous? Let's get rid of Isaac next or something? Like, what's happening?
Dude, hang on, I don't even know where to start. Okay, we had a bit of a messy challenge. It went a bit chaotic and there was some mistakes made, and in the end, Isaac has ended up with the immunity. which has really messed up everybody's game.
Right now, you are being thrown out there for sure, but
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to play with you because they know you have advantages.
Yeah,
So
the problem is my advantage is played before the votes are read. So people are able to do a plan of, okay, we're going to get rid of Maddie. Not before they're read, before they're cast. Before they're cast, yes.
Isaac and Maddie between them have two strong advantages, and everyone's trying to figure out how to get rid of Maddie, but with the outcome of this challenge, it seems like that may not be possible.
I think my confessional is going to be pretty similar to Sam's. We're planning on voting out Matthew, seeing as he just came in. He was a bit of a rebel last time he was here, trying to get me out. If he plays his advantage, we're going to flip and vote out John. Even though John's currently in on it, voting out Matty.
Oh man, we were gonna vote for Maddie, and if Maddie did his idol that gets him out of the thing, we were gonna go for Isaac. So now I don't know what we're doing. I'm worried that it'll be me or Joe, and if it's Joe, I lose my one like strong helper or like ally, and if it's me, well.
later after that, he's only being
I think we should keep him to get mad.
John, we have Matt in the
Oh,
system.
no.
We need to get
So
Matt out.
do Matt, and if Matt plays his thing, Joe.
Oh.
Okay, that was literally like the worst possible outcome for that because we wanted to vote Isaac off because he's way too strong with Maddie. We want to get Maddie off, obviously, but we think he has an advantage that gets him out of the tribal council. So we're banking, we all want to vote Maddie out, and we're kind of hoping that he thinks we're voting for someone else and he won't play it, and then we actually all vote for him. On the very, very down low, me, Noah, Sam, and Joe, if Maddie plays his idol, we're going to try and clean sweep John.
Everyone, welcome to second time today, your tribal council, the finale. The person voted out will be the 9th person voted out. Maddie, as someone back in the game, do you feel like the target is on your back?
Obviously, no one wanted me back in. There were allegiances made to keep me in the entire tribe, and if he didn't have immunity, I'd be scared out of him.
So Isaac, how important was that immunity win to you?
That was huge. Came in kind of last, so I was able to see what moves were played, so I could kind of win victory.
What's going on right behind you, Max and Noah? You guys are doing some little whisperings in the back there.
Just good friends.
Just good friends. Noah, does that have an indication of how intense and important this vote is this time?
Yes.
Indeed. Max, how do you feel about the state of the game right now?
This is the tensest I think it's ever been. I think people play quite well. So it's actually quite exciting.
I'd say it's time to vote. Sam.
Ethan, I would like to not do the vote first. So I am going my advantage leave.
Please read it out.
This allows the holder to leave tribal council before the votes are cast. This makes them unable to be eliminated, but in return for being immune, they will not vote. Usable before the final five.
Alright. See you, Maddie. You may grab your bandana and head on out. You are not going home. John, what do you have to say about that?
Look, it's not exactly what I expected. I wasn't prepared for it, but we'll just see how it plays out.
Alright. That should be enough. Sam.
I promised. I'm a man of my word, so that should help me on the jury. If it comes to it, which I hope it does.
Guess who's back? Back again.
did this because even if, I don't know. I think this is goodbye.
Trying to play it safe, and hopefully it turns dangerous. That doesn't make any sense at all, but it makes sense to me.
Why do you make me do this?
Alright, if anyone has an advantage or an intermediate idol they want to play, now would be the time to do so. Alright. John, can you tell me what your advantage is?
My advantage is coin. I flip it, heads on the pin, tails.
Okay. This is the 50-50 coin. On a heads, it'll act like a normal idol and John will be immune. Tails is eliminated. I will flip it, put it down on my I will flip it into my hand and then place it down like that, and that will be the result. Everyone okay with that? Might take more than 1 second. Sorry, John. Tails will lose. I'll read the votes. First vote, Joe. That's 1 vote, Joe. Sam. 1 vote, John. 1 vote, Joe. 1 vote, Sam. John. We are tied. 1 vote, Joe. 1 vote, Sam. 1 vote, John. John. 2 votes, John. Joe. It's 2 votes Joe, 2 votes John, 1 vote left. Sam. We are tied. 2 votes Sam, 2 votes Joe, 2 votes John.
What's going on, brother?
How this will work in a 3-way tie is that Joe won't vote, John won't vote, and Sam won't vote. Mags, Noah, and Isaac, you may only vote for Sam, Joe, or John.
I like this. This is interesting.
Isaac, no talking. We're the earn up right now. You go.
I don't like this because I think I'm going to be safe. I like this because it's exciting. Just gonna be clear.
The drama.
It's exhilarating.
Holy frick.
Second time. I'll tell you the votes. Okay. Now, the votes are read. The decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area. Votes. John. It's 1 vote John. Joe. It's 1 vote John, 1 vote Joe, 1 vote left. 9th person voted as survivor. Heroes versus villains. And the first speaker of the jury. John.
No!
That's 2. That's enough.
I would have done the same thing. I respect it.
Tribe has spoken.
I sort of knew this was coming, to be honest. As soon as the challenge ended that way, I knew that I had no chance. I've got the bottle. Right now I'm thinking of giving it to Isaac because he's my homie and I love him. Such a cute little guy. Just a funny little dude. So, yeah, he's the only one who didn't betray me. I understand why everyone else betrayed me. I totally understand. I don't think it was even a smart or a clever play. I think it was pretty obvious, to be honest. So I don't really give him any props for it. I figured it out in an instant. Literally, I was like, okay, they're all talking.
Alright. Welcome our final 6 to another immunity challenge. For today's challenge, you must stack all 7 of these blocks using nothing but your feet. You may touch the blocks with your hands, only to move them around on the ground. You may not obviously stack them with your hands. If they get into an awkward position, you can move them all around. Let's say they all crumble or down. First person, you can put your hands on your feet, but nothing but your feet will be touching the blocks. You can choose to have your shoes on or off, it's your choice. So now is more important than ever. Survivors ready for immunity. And go. Joe starting. So this is trying to having his hands and his feet together. Isaac's so steady. And 5 blocks now. Then on Isaac. There's no evidence. Isaac almost at 6 now. Isaac only needs 1 block to finish the challenge. This will be an absolute blowout. Isaac's so close. He's struggling to get around that last block. This is it for immunity. Right here, Isaac can do it. Isaac, bring the staff. And that's it. Isaac, in a matter of seconds.
How did you do it? I practiced for a minute and I just wrote. I don't know. I don't use my feet for anything. I've thought briefly about solving cubes with my feet. Never done it before. I'm considering it now. I might be the go-to. This is actually a thing. People solve Rubik's cubes with their feet. So I might be go-to. We don't know. Maybe.
Isaac, 1 in 5 chance of winning this game.
Let's go, baby!
Alright.
Having John gone, it's so good because now there's 3 pairs. It'd be Mags and Noah, that would be me and Joe, and then it would be Isaac and Matt. But Joe seems to really want to go with them, or at least he's leaning towards it. I said I trust him with what decision he makes.
We weren't going to get Isaac out. Well, I want to, but I was hesitant on it. I preferred him over other people, but now he's a beast in challenges. I think he actually has a good play if he gets to final 3. He's actually been impressive the last couple of challenges.
Yeah.
2 in a row, like that's really annoying. So you're thinking split the vote
Yeah, because
between
if
Maddie and Sam, try and draw out any idols they've got.
Because if they do have an idol, then the vote is split because they have 2 votes, we have 2 votes. So we just need to make sure that we're not voting for the same person.
First of all, I won the last challenge, so I'm immune, which is sick for me 2 in a row. So I talked to Sam and Joe and asked to team up, and they were hesitant because they too wanted to make it to final 3 together. So are willing, if one of us has to go out, to team with us. But I'm more willing. I think Mags is more willing for me, Matty, and Mags to be the final 3. So I'm more leaning towards siding with Mags, and I think collectively we're thinking of getting out Sam.
Oh my, why is it so
cheerful?
Okay, that's not what I expected this to look like.
Yes, I want Mag sitting with me at final 3 because I think the jury hates her and aren't going to give her any votes. But she's a liability in me actually getting to the final 3. She wants me gone.
You don't want anyone to know about
For a second.
Joe has told me that everyone's voting for me and said he was going to give me his idol. And then he handed me this. This is not an idol. I've never seen all the idols have been turtle necklaces. If this is a real idol, I have no idea what it is or why it's different to the others. And if it's fake, then he's just given away his...
Matty thinks I gave him an idol. It is in fact an idol that doesn't work. It's a one-time only, so I've convinced him to vote Noah, and he thinks he's safe because of the idol that I gave him. I don't actually have an idol, by the way. People think I've had an idol the whole game, and I've been like hinting at it. I never had one. I'm just hoping that the thought of me having one protects me a little bit, and it seems to have worked so far. He thinks we're all voting Noah, we're in fact all voting Matty. Final 3, right? You would vote one of us out. You wouldn't keep us in.
I think
you
more
would,
likely...
You would betray one of us when you have the advantage.
Genuinely, this is what I think. I think you betray me way easier than I can betray you because I think Isaac
I
votes
think
for
it's a
me
good
at the end
strategy.
because
I
he
think
knows me on the jury is more dangerous than either of you two on the jury.
I think.
Oh, okay.
Following the council.
Final 6 players. Now, the climate of this game has gotten more and more interesting as jurors who will be deciding who wins this game. Joe, how important do you think that final tribal council performance is?
I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I'm just trying to get next step. I think having a big play of your hand would help, but I guess we'll have to think about that later. Well, you can't win without the jury vote, so basically your whole gameplay has to be, you have to constantly be thinking about is the jury going to vote you in a game, and you need to play according to that.
Sam, how do you feel about your position right now?
I feel like it's both tentative and sure. So I am very unsure of that. So
I was saying it was a big word.
tentative.
Tentative. Your position is tentative and what?
But short.
Okay, I see.
Oh, I thought that last one was one word that I just had no.
Oh.
Speak up, people. There's no one that you can hide this from. All right. With a lot of words going on and Joe's head in his hands, I'd say it's time to vote. Why don't you go first, Joe?
I'm sorry I gave you the fake idol. I hope that you don't feel too bad, but it is what it is.
I all but know that I'm going home tonight. Every name has been Noah and Joe. They're the two names that have been thrown out. Just then, I asked Isaac, who do I vote for? And he said Sam. I have no idea what's going on in this game. Isaac, I'm not going against your plan. I'm going against others who I believe are lying to you.
All right. I'm gonna tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Ethan,
Yes?
I was given something by someone. I don't know if it's a hidden immunity idol because it's different from all the ones that I've seen. But I'm gonna hope that it is. If not, I'm probably going home. I'd like to play this for myself.
All right. Sit back down. The rules of Survivor state that if a hidden immunity idol is played, all votes cast against that person will not count, and the person with the highest number of votes will go home instead. This is a hidden immunity idol. However, there's a catch. This idol was bought at the auction and was a one-time temporary idol for the next tribal council. Therefore, it has lost all its power now. Anything else? Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Maddie. That's 1 vote, Maddie. Maddie. That's 2 votes, Maddie. Sam. That's 2 votes, Maddie. 1 vote, Sam. Noah. 2 votes, Maddie. 1 vote, Sam. 1 vote, Noah. 10th person voted out of Survivor, Heroes versus Villains. Maddie. Bring me your bandana. Maddie, the tribe has spoken.
Everyone got me out, which I knew was going to happen. Isaac has an idol. He could have played it to keep me in, probably get rid of Noah, maybe get rid of one of the other two, Sam or Joe, next, since both of them are threats. But now Sam, Noah, Isaac all have idols. I think the people who don't should feel really worried right now.